Good Friday afternoon, everybody. We are down towards the Caribe Royale in this myriad of parking lots here, trying to find our way over to Spooky Empire 2018 Fall Spooky. Fall Spooky has had their fair share of venue changes over the last few years, and this year they're at the Caribe Royale. This is a convention center that was used previously for Playlist Live that we've been to. Playlist Live since traded up and found a new place, but we're gonna go see what this is all about. The big guest stars for Spooky Empire this year is Elvira. So I'm here today, take a photo with Cassandra Peterson as Elvira in her Elvira costume. Peter Criss from Kiss and the X-Files cast, including David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, as well as the cast of House of a Thousand Corpses. We're walking up. There is a metric ton full of people out here. This mass of humanity are for people that actually have tickets already and just trying to exchange their tickets for a wristband for the weekend. And this is an hour and 10 minutes after the doors opened. We've made it up to the turn back or cut back area here. 7 cutbacks to get in. We've got stars, the rabbit here. People that look like the stars. But holy cow, this is a mess. I hope I don't sit behind this guy at any of the panels. 1 hour later, this is where we are. The line still grows. All right, hour and 40 minutes later, we're in here. We'll see if this is what I think it is. It's just a room with tables, plugs. Spooky Empire. I guess now we can do the official entry. Welcome to 2018 Spooky Empire. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Alright, I'm gonna go to the right. See what's out here. Photo ops. Oh, that looks awesome. Another photo op. It, Nightbolt House. Medieval Times is here as usual. And they have like a haunted exhibit here. All Hallows Eve. Check that out, I think it's like $5. I'm gonna go on this guided tour. Why not? Also, I spent $30 on this cup. But it's unlimited refills today, with $5 refills, or $5 for unlimited refills the next 2 days. Is the sheep coming on the tour? Sweet. Smells great in here.
Since ancient times, there has been a legend of a traveling museum, one that holds the secrets of Halloween. Pass! A monk whose sentence was to be walled up until death pleaded for one chance to save his life, that he would create a book that contained all of the world's knowledge in one night. Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. What was first revealed to this mad monk was the ancient craft that existed well before mankind set pen to paper to record history. Double toil and trouble, cauldron burn and fire. Witchcraft. Loved by some, reviled by others. This will be familiar to many of our pumpkin heads. Or is it the jack-o'-lantern blazing the stew? Yet many not know the story of a miserable old drunken man named Stingy Jack, who while his soul was on earth tricked the devil himself. He was left to wander the dark void, lit only by an ember from hell, held within eternity. So, every time you light your candle in the jack-o'-lantern, you think of old Stingy Jack, still wandering the realms between heaven and hell. Is that evil live in fire, burning eternally? Is it resting on your shoulder, just right there? Oh. Or does it live in the deepest and darkest parts of your own wounds? I don't know why people are afraid of spiders. I mean, they just bite their prey and wrap them in silk and then wait for them to die, and then they slowly... I think I've answered my question, actually. Right this way. Burning witches on the stage became quite the public spectacle. They say after around 5 minutes, the skin bursts and peels away, and that can keep a person burning for hours. But one probably wishes they were dead by then. From the ancient time of Greece, figures were placed in the field to keep animals away from crops, sometimes with bells and noisemakers on them, some made out of wood and others made of straw and cloth. Or perhaps the verse is wrong, and they are indeed imbued with the souls of the dead, to rise up in the night, perhaps to do more than just scare a wandering crow.
There's chances that make right, your peaceful slumbers in the night. Mercy secure ye all and keep. Goblins are particularly malevolent towards their prey, humankind, with the ability to weave nightmares, inserting them into the ears of one asleep at bed. Oh, and always get up in the night to check on your baby, to make sure it has not been changed out by a goblin changeling. And closer to your door, the air suddenly begins to surround you, suffocating you as the temperature drops, and you feel your breath like a mist exhaling in front of you. The door knocks. You do not answer. The door pounds. Again, you do not answer. The door rattles on its hinges. You cower down to the floor because you know, right behind that door, he is there, scythe in hand, ready to sever the ties between your soul and body. The Grim Reaper, Death, and he has finally come for you. Or you. Or maybe you. I don't make this schedule, unfortunately. It was already established as the day that the dead came back to the world of the living, that the boundaries between their world and ours were blurred. Bonfires would be lit throughout the night, and animal costumes were worn. Going forward, of course, it became tradition to wear masks and costumes to ward off the spirits. But when you wear your mask, do you hide yourself or reveal yourself? Perhaps the true masks are the faces we wear each and every day. At night, as the hair stands up on the back of your neck, only you can decide. In the dark shadows, he beheld something huge, misshapen, towering. It stirred not, but seemed gathered up in the gloom like some gigantic monster ready to spring. It was gigantic in height and muffled in a cloak, and Ichabod was horror-struck on perceiving that he was headless. The legend of Sleepy Hollow. Nobody knows for sure what happened to Ichabod Crane that fateful night on a bridge in Sleepy Hollow, but all those who live there will tell you, if you awake to the sounds of a demon horse galloping through the countryside in the dead of night, stay indoors, barricaded against this spectral Hessian, the legendary headless horseman of Sleepy Hollow.
This was really awesome. Alright, we're finally on the floor. We got like an hour to kill prior to doing Elvira photo op. Let's see what they got. Got some masks. Got tattoos. Those are cool. I like the creature mask. This is like the whole tattoo alley, I imagine. Culture creeps. So we're at the inn. Everybody's advertising the X-Files convention. Everyone's got something. Spooky Polio Tropical. This line is for the Elvira Funko Pop. If you buy the pop, I think it's $55. She signs it for you too. It's very limited. I think it's like 1,500. And this line just goes and goes and goes. And we're gonna duck into the con and check out what's going on here. Oh, look at that Ghoul-Aid. You are excused. The Muppets. This is when Mary bought a Ghoul-Aid shirt last time with Cthulhu. We have Creepsville 666, Scareware, Elvira, Vampira. This is Friday, by the way. This is the dead day. Got Spooky Empire merchandise here. T-shirts. Lots of t-shirts. Got some artwork to get signed. Elvira's here this week, not Alice Cooper. Posters. This is the official poster for the event. Made for this event. Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park for Peter Criss. We've got an X-Files poster down there. There's a better look. The Kiss poster. X-Files. I like that They Live poster. And then Spooky Empire. Kiss. Feed Me Seymour. Those are pretty awesome. This is the Coffee Shop of Horrors. I love their coffee. They always give out free samples here. Ooh, look at these birdhouses. I guess they're birdhouses, kind of like lighthouses. Demogorgon. Well, this is cool. This is Alchemy and Artistry. They even have a Haunted Mansion version. Hitchhiking Ghosts. Sam? Nightmare Before Christmas? If you're interested, there is a website. Check it out. Holy cow, these are amazing. This is Twisted Sister. And if you're interested in these products, check out this website. There's a lot of awesome stuff here, mostly art. A lot of art stuff. Some dead animals, stuffed animals. I'm not sure if they're real. Lots of leather work, lots of cool stuff. We need a lot of time to just jump into it. And I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Here's Walker, Texas Ranger. But all kinds of art stuff here. We love this guy. We've bought a bunch of stuff from him in the past. If you're looking for food, everything is pretty much $10. Salads, 10. Sandwich, 10. Chicken tender, 10. Hot dog, 10. Slice of pizza, $7. Hardcore legend Mick Foley is just walking in front of us. So it's 10 to 5. We're waiting outside this room at the end here, probably about 15 feet up. This line is quadruple looped. It goes from there all the way back there. This is for a rare photo op with Cassandra Peterson dressed as Elvira. Now, we've met Cassandra Peterson before and taken pictures with her, got autographs, but as Cassandra Peterson, not as Elvira. This is like a childhood dream come true. Now we're going in the room to wait.
3 hours later.
And I waited over 2 hours for the picture, like 2.5 hours, and this is the line still. Literally, like everybody is here for Elvira. This is amazing. The line continues all the way from there to out there. What? The cops are behind me because they're trying to shut it down. It is unsafe. Of course, they tried to shut it down right while I was getting my picture taken. There's stuff happening. It may be of a creature variety. It is! More cops coming. This is not good. Even more cops. The Pope is here. Oh man, there's tons of cops up here too. That's a Ford. The creature is still playing, but yet we're trying to find the Caribbean room. We've got some type of medicine for $4 over there. We've got the human centipede happening over here. I think the vaudevillains are over this way. It's so hard to find anything here. Slipknot. Oh yeah, little vaudevillains. Cosplay wrestling and Jason is wrestling now. American Party Machine is making their way out. Black Cat, Beetlejuice, and Frank are talking. A fan is entering the contest. Doing his best Ric Flair styling and profiling. My God.
You can do better than that, I said. I don't need her. I don't need anybody. See, for me, I just got back from Japan. Fantastic country, incredible cuisine. They took care of me like anybody you could ever dream of.
Oh my.
I hope she doesn't hold a grudge. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kyoko.
Far stronger than all my
Oh.
So the audience is going to sit there.
Oh.
She was trying to gnaw his face off. That's 1,000 crunches every morning. Come on, just bring it out of the corner.
Hey, right there. Hey, you throw the book. Hey, come here. Hey, do it. You know, I know, you're a Sam Raimi character, so you don't know what horror is. Shots fired. But I got a question for you, buddy. Do you, like scary movies?
Oh, I hope he doesn't ghost me, ladies and gentlemen. It's ghost me.
Let the races go. For once again, I suppose everything is bigger in Texas. Glad on the race.
These two just crawling back and forth and it's turned into a slugfest. Both have agreed not to use their weapons.
Oh, my God. That man had a family. Oh.
He never is.
The beach ball is proving to be ineffective.
Reminds me of my favorite Bethel movie.
Oh! That can't be legal. Alright, we've seen a lot. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna head out of here. The floor actually closed at 10 o'clock tonight, which is really late for a con. I've hit my max though because I gotta get up very early to come back again tomorrow. This is about an hour drive from home. Tomorrow we'll be back with Mary. We'll get a full look at the floor and we'll see what kind of panels we can get into. I got my picture back with Elvira. It took a couple hours for it to print. You can check that out here. Not too shabby. I love that she was sitting on the couch. I just wish I wore jeans. So on that note, thanks a lot for coming along with us. Thank you very much for all of your likes and comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys. By the way, one last thing. This is their parking lot, so when you're planning on coming, this is overflow, but this is, when you come to a convention, you're pretty much just parking in overflow, which is just unmowed grass, sand, and mud.